Good morning. This is Chris Robinson with Robinson Ag Marketing. Today's pre-opening grain and livestock comments from Monday, August 25th, 2025. Well, let's get right to it. A 1 month high overnight in corn, the highest price we've had since July 28th. Overnight, we hit 416 and a half. What are my next upside targets? Well, if you got my letter, you know. I'd invite you to go ahead and sign up and start getting that. The level I would be looking at would be 425 and a half. If we're super, super lucky, and if the stars align and if enough people get scared or greedy or both, I would like to go see that July 4th gap, 432. That would be a gift. So we'll see there. We're at 16 now. Is there another 15, 16 cents? I sure hope so. What's drawing us up? It almost feels like there's just no sellers left, quite honestly. The crop tour's over. Another disagreement between the USDA and Pro Pharma. Nothing unusual there. Historically, Pro Pharma is always a little tighter on the yields. Um, we'll see what happens again at harvest. We have to wait and see. But all in all, is this a recovery bounce? Is this a dead cat bounce? I don't know. We are going to use it though as producers. November beans hit 1061 and three quarters last night, up 2 cents, 1060 and a half. Um, it certainly feels like we want to go take a shot at 1074, which is where we failed three times going back to October of 2024. So 1075 is going to be a gift. If you've got nothing sold, if you've got nothing hedged, take advantage of this rally. We've now rallied over 80 cents from the low at 981, which we were just at there on August 6th. So a good recovery, a good gift, a good opportunity for producers. There are people out there that want your risk. The whole reason the board of trade exists is for you to be able to lay your risk off from somebody else. The primary focus is number one, price discovery. Number two, risk transfer. So transfer some risk to these greedy speculators who want to take the other side of your risk. If you're a farmer or producer, you're sitting a lot better than you were 3 weeks ago. Even the wheat was higher over last night. December Chicago wheat up 3 cents at 530 and a half. Um, December KC up 2 cents at 523. Minneapolis wheat also up a little bit overnight. Wheat has got a different story. It is at 5 year lows. It is fighting off contract lows. And if the wind changes at all, if corn cannot keep this rally at all, the first thing they're going to do is sell wheat. The commitment to traders came out. Nothing really astounding. I would say that the funds aren't really that involved as compared to how they used to be historically. They are flat beans. My guess is they're actually getting long beans now. They're still short corn, but not massively short. I mean, they could, cover that position in 3 or 4 days if they really wanted to. So maybe we'll get that gift. They are short across the board in the wheat. I think that as corn goes, wheat will go. The big thing we're going to watch today is what are we going to do after the cattle on feed? Slightly negative, although with the stock market at all-time highs, I think that trumps everything. I think that we're going to continue to push higher here and see, where can October fats go. I think if October fats take out the Friday high at 238, that opens up the door to 244. If you're looking at Sep feeders, 263, I can't believe I'm saying it, but that opens up the door to 275. These hogs getting involved as well, a little bit higher here, a good recovery. That's probably the most tenuous position I would look at is the hogs. The hogs are coming up right against a big trend line there in December. You can take a look at it. It's a key level. Go back to the contract highs at 87.50. We hit it again in the middle of, the first week of August, August 6th, and we went right up to it on Friday. So why do those trend line matters? Why do the trend lines matter? Everybody looks at them. So it's giving producers a good opportunity to set some hedges. Again, if you're a producer, you don't have to call the top. You just want to catch the meat. If you're looking for help with your marketing or you need some help with looking at hedges that will help protect you until you are ready to sell so you don't feel like you have to sell, you may call 312-638-8868. Love to talk to you. And if you're curious about my levels, I put them out there every day, every weekend. On the weekend, I spend about 3.5, 4 hours, and I do a big long-term outlook, my weekly wrap. You can take a look at that as well. So 6 days a week, you get a letter. Uh, 2 times a day, you get this free podcast. And once a week, we do a members only Zoom meeting. So looking forward to talking to you soon. Take care.